Today the topic is finding the mean of group data. By now you should be knowing that if you have a set of values, let it be 4, 5, 7, 9, 2. These are some values, some discrete values of x, then the mean can be calculated as the sum of all terms divided by the number of terms. In this case, it will be 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 2 divided by, you have 5 terms, which is equal to 27 divided by 5, giving me an answer 5.4. Now this is the case where we know x can take different values. Now the mean of this data is 5.4. And let me just write the equation for the mean as sigma x over the total number of terms, let n be the total number of terms. But when you are dealing with group data, you have class intervals and frequencies. So there the calculation of the mean is done by using the formula sigma fx over sigma f. Now you should be knowing that sigma stands for sum of the data. Let us use this to solve a question. Question 1. The 200 students record the time t minutes for their journey from school to home. The frequency table shows the results. You have the time in t minutes. You have the class intervals specified here, which is ranging from 0 to t less than or equal to 10, 10 less than t less than or equal to 15, and so on. And f stands for the frequency. So let me write the formula first. As discussed earlier, mean is going to be given by sigma fx over sigma f. Now I'll start with the denominator first. Sigma f, that means this is the frequency, and what you want is sigma f. Sigma in the sense sum of all f. Now sigma of f is the total number of students that you have, which is already mentioned here. So either you can directly take sigma f from here, which is 200, or if you add all the frequencies, 48 plus 48 plus 60 plus 26 plus 18 will give you a total of 200. So either you add all the frequencies or you can take it from the question. So your denominator part is ready. Now talking about the numerator. Here you don't have the exact values of x as discussed in the previous example, and you can see it is just an estimate of the mean that you get when you're dealing with the group data. Now you have to find a set of values for x. Now for the time ranging from 0 minutes to 10 minutes, we take the mid value as the x, which is 5 minutes. Again, from 10 to 15, we take the mid value as 12.5. 10 plus 15, 25 divided by 2 gives you 12.5. Now 15 plus 20 divided by 2. So that's the calculation that you can do to find the mid values. So x is nothing but the mid value of the class interval. Here it's going to be 25, and between 30 and 60 it's 90 divided by 2, giving you 45. Now once you have your x values, which is the mid value that you have calculated, looking into the formula you have to find fx. Fx is nothing but f multiplied by x. So every time you multiply each value of x with the particular frequency for that class interval. So you multiply this with 48. You multiply 17.5 with 60. 25 with 26 and 45 with 18. Remember, you have to multiply and not add. Here it is fx, which means f multiplied by x. Now the product of each of these have been written below. Now what you have found here is f multiplied by x, or you can say fx. So you have each of these values, and again they want the sigma of fx. Sigma means the sum of the fx that you have calculated. So you are going to add all of these terms to find sigma fx. Now your numerator is ready. So 3350 divided by 200, which is 16.75, and that is the estimated mean time. It is 16.75 minutes. Now in the second question, the table shows the prices of cars on website B. You have the price given in the first column and the number of cars. So remember these class intervals. Again, we are going to follow the same method, and here you have the frequency. Calculate an estimate of the mean price of the 120 cars. So you already have the sigma f given to you, which is a total of 120 cars. So what you have to find is the mid value first. I'll just quickly draw a table here to find my x, which is the mid value of my class intervals. And I have another column to enter my f times x, which is fx. So starting with the mid values here, the next column is f times x. You multiply and complete the table accordingly. Going back to the formula, mean is equal to sigma fx divided by sigma f. So the sum of all these terms. So sigma fx is equal to 1,323,000. Finally dividing the values. My mean is equal to 11025. So the estimated mean price of 120 cars is equal to $11,025.